Good day, I'm Stephen McHugh and this is your JIS News for Wednesday, August 8. 80 Jamaicans have taken up employment opportunities in Canada under the Seasonal Agricultural Workers Program. The group, which left the island on Friday, is the second batch to be deployed under the program since the start of the year. At a send-off ceremony, Minister of Labour and Social Security Shahini Robinson encouraged participants to be good ambassadors for Jamaica.
Ensure that you conduct yourselves in an acceptable manner both on and off the job. Be your brother's keeper. Be sure to perform your duties to the best of your ability, bearing in mind the importance of productivity and accountability.
In the meantime, High Commissioner of Canada to Jamaica, Her Excellency Laurie Peters, says the program has been a success for both countries.
It's successful because it is an enormous assistance to Canadian farmers and, in fact, the Canadian economy, and likewise to Jamaica and to the Jamaican economy.
The Seasonal Agricultural Workers Program is part of the Labour Ministry's Overseas Employment Program. It involves contractual agricultural workers who are recruited to meet short-term demand for manual labor during planting and harvesting seasons. The new Anti-Litter Act is to reach Parliament by year-end. Speaking with JIS News recently, local government minister Desmond McKenzie said the process was being expedited to get the act approved and curb the illegal disposal of waste. The amendments to the law were recommended by Cabinet and will be resubmitted to the executive group within another 4 weeks for final approval. It will then go to the Legislative Committee for drafting instructions. Minister McKenzie says the new Anti-Litter Act will impose stronger penalties, including higher fines for illegal dumping.
There are existing laws presently on the books that actually governs that one can be prosecuted, but I mean the fines associated are not punitive. These are arcade fines that, really doesn't really prevent, is not something that hurts.
Communities served by the Gale Post Office in St. Mary are now able to access their mail and other services at the Port Maria Post Office. Pensioners once served by the Gale Post Office will now receive their pensions at the Lucky Hill Post Office in the parish. The temporary arrangements follow Sunday's fire, which destroyed the post office at Gale. In the meantime, a public relations officer at the Post and Telecoms Department, Kathy Ann Yetman, tells JIS News that a permanent location will be identified by the third week of August. She adds that the new location will be used until a new structure is built in Gale. The National Parenting Support Commission now has 42 more parent mentors to assist with its mentorship program. The participants of the volunteer-based program graduated from the 13-week, 10-module training recently. In lauding the program, Education Minister Ruel Reid said many issues in the country resulted from a breakdown of families.
It is catalytic because we have been promoting the importance and efficacy of parenting and holistic education, understanding how we prepare ourselves to become parents in the first instance, not just by what they call buck up, but if we could consciously decide, plan it out.
The graduates represent the fourth cohort of parents who have been trained under the program dubbed From Street Talk to Real Talk. And finally, parents and caregivers are being urged to help their wards in high school to focus on tertiary education. Minister of State in the Education Ministry, Floyd Green, made the call during a recent forum for wards of the state who are transitioning to secondary school.
I want to set your mind quite firmly on your tertiary education. So when you go in high school, you must be focused and remember that you're not there to waste time. You're just there as part of the journey towards your ultimate goal. And caregivers, I have found if you have it in your mind, if you speak it into their being, it will happen.
Hosted by the Child Protection and Family Services Agency, the forum recognized 157 children who sat the Grade 6 Achievement Test earlier this year. And that's it for JIS News Today. I'm Stephen McHugh. Thanks for watching.